Hey, what's going on? It is Paul Farmer. This is Freedom Project Live, episode 243. And today, what I'm going to be covering is the best business for beginners, the best business for newbies. All right. And there's a number of reasons why I say this. And I'm going to be going over them. So just a little bit about myself. I've been marketing online since 2012. I've done a lot of different types of programs. So I've experienced many different things. And some of the things I see where people really have problems is when a program is too complex, has too many moving parts, has too much going on, that will really bog people down. So really what you want is you want something that's very, very simple, especially for newbies. You want something that's very simple that they could plug in right away and they can start having success. They can start seeing results. So what I'm going to be talking about today checks all those boxes, and it is very simple. And you can be set up and ready to go and start being in profit quite quickly. Okay. So the business opportunity I'm referring to today has been in operation for 6 years. I've been a member of it for over a year now. I'd say a year and a half now. And when I first joined it, truth be told, I was making it more complicated than it really was. They have some things built in that I never even realized that can really benefit the new person. So this is something I didn't realize till recently. And I was making it way more complicated than it needed to be. But since then, I have realized that it is actually a very simple program, more simple than I ever imagined. And it can pay you very well. So let me just break this down, okay? So it's been around for 6 years. And the reason I think it's simple, the reason I think it's good for beginners is because quite literally, all you have to do, and I hope you're following me here, all you have to do is grab your link, okay? So once you get started, you're going to have a link, okay? And there's going to be different options for different pages you could select. So basically the way they have it set up is you have a funnel system, a high converting funnel system set up for you where you don't have to do literally anything other than grab your link and then get traffic to your link. Now there's a lot of different ways to get traffic to your link, but I never realized just how simple this thing was, okay? So you have beautiful capture pages. You have beautiful sales page. Now, the sales page has literally just an 8-minute video. It's just about an 8-minute video that does the work for you. That's what you want to share. And then get this, they have a full, complete autoresponder system that sends out messages for you for 4 weeks straight. Okay. You get notifications every single time a lead comes in to your inbox. You see them every single time. You can go into it and you can see who's opted in, what page, there's tracking. I mean, everything you could ever need is right there. And that's just incredible to me because, you know, I've been part of systems, programs where there is quite a bit more involved. You have to design your own page. You have to set up your own pages. You have to put them all together, and that takes time. So when you have something that quite literally is like so simple where you grab a link and you can start getting traffic to it, and you're going to start generating leads and getting people to see your opportunity like within 5 minutes of getting started, that's fantastic. That is what a newbie needs. That's what a beginner needs. I apologize. I don't know if you can hear it, but I got a guy with a blower going by me right now, a leaf blower going by. So I don't know if you could hear that or not, but if you hear that, that's what's going on. And I apologize for that. Okay. So let me get back to it. I'm actually going to try something today that I haven't done yet. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen. And I haven't done this before with this software I'm using. So I'm not sure how it's going to work. If you can see my screen, just give me a minute and I'll get it going. I'm actually going onto my Facebook on my phone to see if it's going to show up. So let me just do this. We'll try it, you know. All right. So I believe I'm sharing my screen here. And today has been a very noisy morning. So I thought the noise was done. That's why I hit the let's go live button, but apparently it's not. So here we go. So hopefully you can see my screen. I don't know if you can see my screen yet. Okay, so here we go. I want to give you an example. Of actually, let me go back real quick and see. Let's see here. Can I do this? No, it's not what I want to do. Nope. Sorry, guys. I'm learning this song. Okay, there we go. I think I'll do that. All right. So when you first get started with this opportunity, once you pay to get started, and I'm hoping you can see my screen. If not, I'll have to do this again. But I'm pretty sure you're seeing it. Anyway, here's an example of one of the pages. Now, there are probably 10 different pages you could choose from that are already done, that are beautiful looking pages. You don't have to set this up. You don't have to come up with a copy. You don't have to design it. I mean, you don't have to do anything. Literally, you grab your link and you're ready to go. So this particular page, I really like this one because it's full of curiosity. It said it's every dot on this page was a commission for you. How quickly would you fill out this form? So there's a lot of curiosity in that. So you're going to get a pretty high percentage opt-in rate, I would think, from that page. And I can tell you, I've been getting leads coming through. So it's definitely producing leads. It's definitely producing leads. Okay. So from there, what it does is it moves over to a page like this. And what I like about this page, okay, what I like about this page is it's only an 8-minute video, 8-minute, 48-second video that goes over the opportunity. So it doesn't take a long time for the person to view the video. It's very detailed. I mean, it's not detailed, but it tells you what it's about. I mean, make $100 to $1,000 instant daily commissions, 8-minute video, right? And then below you can get into my website, view your products, so they can get more information if they choose to, see testimonials. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and stop sharing my screen and get back over here. All right, there we go. The reason I wanted to show you that was because after they go through that, they go into an autoresponder series. Now, you don't have to write this. You don't have to put it together. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to do broadcast emails every day. The emails go out automatically up to 4 weeks. And they even tell you once the person is done, has completed the series. You can even transport those leads like, what is it? Oh boy, I can't even think right now. Anyway, you can move the leads over to, let's say if you have an Aweber or a GetResponse, you can move the leads over to there. And then maybe you have a different offer you want to show them, or maybe you have some other things. You want to do some broadcasting, whatever, you can do that. They also give you the option of having the capture page go directly into your autoresponder. My point with this video, though, is to make it like stupid simple, right? Like you grab your link. So if I were getting started, this is what I would do. I would grab my link to whatever capture page I choose, and then I would go and market. I would either go buy some paid traffic. That could be SMS leads. That could be solo traffic. They give you some options within there. Any way you can generate leads is where you could put your link for the capture page. All right. Now, we do have some different options where, like, I teach free strategies. I teach you how to generate leads and make sales without paid advertising. But I also know that there are people that prefer just to do paid advertising. So I teach doing both. I teach doing free strategies to produce organic leads, and to speed up the process to get more eyeballs on your offer, to get more exposure than you do paid advertising. But let's just say you don't want to bother with the free methods because that does take work, it does take time, and you just want to get your system running. You just want to get going. Then all you do is grab your link and you go purchase some advertising. And there's some different resources. Now, within the products that you purchase, there are many different trainings going over things you can be doing to advertise your business in an effective and efficient manner. Okay, so everything is covered. Now, let me go to another thing I like about this. So one of the hurdles, one of the barriers I see people have a lot when it comes to online is they don't like monthly payments. They don't like monthly payments. A lot of people don't like monthly payments. For me, monthly payments equal residual and commissions, and I don't mind that. But there are a lot of people out there that prefer not to have monthly payments. So with this opportunity, you pay one time and you're done. So you pay one time and you're done. And because it pays 100% commissions, you can be in profit very quickly. Now, they just changed up the compensation plan. So now you'll actually benefit more from your team. So when you refer people and you bring new members onto your team, you can actually earn a lot faster than it was before, just because they have to pass up their very first sale. So if you refer someone and they pass up their first sale, you're going to get paid that way. You get paid by referring people yourself as well. Okay. But that's really it. I mean, it's a very simple system. Whether you want to do it with paid advertising, you want to do it with free advertising, you want to do it with both, which is what I recommend. This is something where you can earn very good income very quickly just because of how it's set up. And, I have other programs, as you probably know, that do provide a residual income, that do take longer to earn the bigger commissions. The thing about this program is it goes all the way up to $1,000, 100% commission. So, couple $1,000 sales in a month. I mean, that's $2,000 a month you just made. So, and it starts as low as 100. So whatever your budget is, you can get started in an opportunity that is very simple, that has the systems in place, that has the training in place, that quite literally has everything in place for you to start earning. Okay. Now with everything, it's going to take patience. Okay. It's going to take work, right? You're going to have to work. I know the dirty work word, right? But when I'm talking about beginners, when I want to refer a beginner to something, what I want them to do is I want them to be able to start earning quick. And I want it to be simple for them. I don't want them fumbling around with setting up stuff. Like, I don't want them doing that. I want them as quickly as possible to be able to share that opportunity. And I just think it's a beautiful thing that we have a very short 8-minute video, because one of the things I tell people is, like, really truthfully, you don't even need a marketing system. The fact that this system has one is cool, but all you need is a nice video, a short video. It could be a long video. It doesn't matter. I mean, I've done 2-hour videos. I've done 3-hour videos. The right people will watch it, right? So it doesn't matter the length. Don't get that all mixed up. But to have a nice little short 8-minute video that you could tell a person, hey, the video's 8 minutes long. Can you watch it right now? Or do you have 8 minutes to watch something that could change your life? Because it could absolutely change your life. So having that in your arsenal is a great thing. See, for me, I like to have something that pays me, boom, right away, big commissions. And then I like to be building a residual income, because when you have residual income coming in, that's a great deal. Now you have residual, now you have the direct payment commissions coming in. And now you can scale your business. Now you can create, more sales in your team. Instead of going really slow and bringing in little commissions, now you're getting commissions that matter. Now you're able to pay the bills, right? Now you're able to get ahead. Now you're able to create an advertising budget. So that's why I like a program like this, where they have everything put together for you, literally. And here's the thing, everybody's like, well, does it convert? And from what I'm seeing, I've been a member of this program for a little while, and I was doing it a different way. I was doing it all free, all on Facebook, just all free methods. And I wasn't even advertising the program itself. I was leading with value, leading with a community where you can get mentoring. Okay, that's what I was leading with, which is fine. It works. That works fine. But again, I'm talking about beginners. Okay, I'm talking about beginners. If you've never done anything online, you want it to be as simple as possible. The last thing you want to do is get all complicated and try to figure all this stuff out. Within 5 minutes, you know what? Let's round that up. Let's go 15. Let's say within 15 minutes, you could have everything set up, ready to go. And now you're on to marketing. Now you're learning how to market. Now you're learning how to get people to your offer. You see this industry, online marketing, network marketing, it is a very simple industry. You're taking something that someone else created and you're sharing it with other people. And once you understand that is what you're doing, that you are not the presentation person, that you are not the be all. You don't have to be the person in front of everything. When you understand, all you have to do is pique a person's curiosity and then give them a vehicle, right? Send them to a vehicle that is going to do the selling and telling for you. When you understand that and you get out of the way, sales come. And it is that simple. So for something like this, anyone that knows me, like people I work with, they know that whenever I start an opportunity, all I need to start that opportunity, I don't even need to know what it's about, to be honest. All I need is a presentation I can send people to that's going to explain it for me. That's all I need. That's it. I don't need anything else. I don't need fancy funnels. I don't need anything else. All I need is a simple presentation that's going to go over what it is, how it will benefit the person, and I get the hell out of the way. That's what I do. That's why I'm able to enroll people on a daily basis. That is why, because I don't sit there and try to explain everything. See, I'm doing a little lesson here. I was talking about beginning a business, but you know what? Let me give you a little value. So the thing that I see so many people do, beginners, struggling marketers do, and it's funny because, I hired a personal coach. I've been part of a mentoring program. Right now, I'm going through a recruiting and duplication summit where you have multi-millionaire network marketers sharing what they do, sharing how they do what they do, right? And the one thing that keeps standing out from each one I'm listening to is keep the process simple. You are not the presenter, okay? You are the tour guide. You get out of the way. You pique the curiosity. You find out if the person's open, and you send the video. Now, can you do that with paid ads? Absolutely. It's the same thing. You send them to a capture page that piques their curiosity, and what happens next? They go to the sales page. The sales page with the video does the telling and selling for you. What happens next? Now we go into follow-up. Okay, so if I didn't have a system in place, I would have to manually follow up with people, which I do as well. I do that as well. But if you have a system in place like this one, where it has 4 weeks of follow-up, then the follow-up goes out. So that's taken care of. So you don't even have to bother with that. So that's all taken care of. Now, do I recommend, like I said, doing the free, doing the pay? I recommend that. But this is the simplicity, and you could apply this to any business. Not all businesses have marketing systems ready to go out the gate. Not all businesses have like the best presentations. I would say most have presentations, but I've been in some that have zero presentations. I had to go create the presentation, which is kind of a pain. But when you have one that has a great presentation, then, you know, all you're doing, hey, are you open to earning more income? Yes, I am. Okay, take a look at this video. It's 8 minutes long. How soon can you watch that? Can you watch that right now? Do you have 8 minutes right now to watch a video? Okay, so I'm doing a little training here. Now, this stuff works. I promise you it works. And for years and years and years, you know, 8+ years now in this industry, 8+ years. And for my first, I'd say at least 2 years, but probably beyond, I complicated the hell out of this thing, man. I complicated it to death. And that's why I didn't have much success. That's why I didn't sponsor many people, because I complicated it. I thought I needed this fancy marketing system. And I would constantly be playing around with the fonts and constantly playing around with the headline. And the truth of the matter is, all you got to do is get people curious about what it is you're doing, put them in front of the sales presentation, and follow up. Okay, that's all you got to do. Now, you got to close too, but that's more manual, right? That's more, you know, if you have a follow-up series, like an email series going out, that's going to close for you. That's the intention, right? It's going to close for you. But if you don't have that, if you're just reaching out to people, like I do that every single day, then you have to learn how to close as well. But that's it. That's all there is to this industry. And as soon as I caught on, I was like, wow, that's it. For real, that's it. I remember Ray Higdon breaking it down. If you don't know who Ray Higdon is, look him up. And he said, look, this is all you do. You ask people if they're open to what it is you're doing, and you point, right? You point to whatever it is you are doing, okay? You don't sit there and try to explain everything. You don't talk about the compensation plan. You don't talk about how great the business is. You don't give those details. You point to a tool and get out of the way. If you are a beginner, if you are struggling, and you take what I just shared with you just now, okay? You take what I just shared with you just now, I promise you're going to start seeing results. There's just no other way around it, because it is that simple. And every single person I have seen that trains this, like we're talking multimillionaires, they train this process. There's a reason for it, because it's simple. What doesn't work? You trying to be the front man, you trying to be the presenter, everything going through you, that doesn't work, okay? I wasn't planning to do a training, but you know what? I felt like it was appropriate. So there you go. If you want a really simple business that can pay you big commissions fast, instantly to you, so you can scale your business, so you can pay your bills, so you can put away money for a trip, so you can live life on your own terms, then go to paulgfarmer.com/simple. Excuse me. And go through the process. Go through the process. I'm losing my voice. Go through the process of the system, and you'll see what I'm talking about. You'll see how simple it is. You'll see how everything is set up for you to be simple, right? To work, because simplicity works. Complication doesn't. Complication doesn't duplicate, but simplicity works. Keep it simple, get results. Your people will get results, and then that's a great thing, of course. Okay, that's what you ultimately want. With that, make it a great day. Appreciate you, and I'll see you on the next one.